Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be back in our wonderful strange horticulture world. We have quite a few things that we need to figure out. Last time we figured out at least the Blaylock's elixir. We've figured out a couple of other things. Yeah, I still don't quite know what this is for. Okay. But we have our daily card, and then I think we know some of the elixirs, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the Daisy Dock, which will grant courage. Yeah, it grants courage. And then the Cabela is the one that Seed Pod for luck. We just need to figure out what the Protect the Wind was. But let's go explore because I'm pretty sure this raven is another dial, another secret, if you will. Indamore. Where is Indamore? Because I think what we need to do is start at Indamore, head towards the raven, and then head towards the spider. But I need to find where Indamore is. It is not popping out at me. Which is problematic. There is Inmore. I do not see it. What am I? There's Grassmere. Am I hallucinating? Is there not an Endmore? Is there not an Endmore? Gosford. Okay, I don't. Is Enmore called something else? It must be. It must be. It must be. What am I doing? Alright, well. There it is. Jeez Louise, that took way too long. Okay. So we need the raven, which I think is H29. So there. And then is the spider. That's where we want to go. Yay! A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Some plants grow indeed. So let's move these over here. This I'm still thinking, these are still guesses. What do I think you are though? Hold please. Book. Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. Interesting. These leaves are strong and leathery. All right. I don't know that that's going to help me. All right. Hi, Grace. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. Would you be a god? That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Oh my. You want Daisy Duck. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Yep. Daisy Duck that is. Beautiful. Dead man's fingers. I thought I had something that looked like that. This right here. Hold on. before I'm assuming dead man's fingers. We'll say okay. And then I do want to open this up and just see. Yeah, that kind of, it looks eerily like a ghost hand. Yeah. Yeah. I think that is correct. I am confident. Okay, cool. What is the postman going to bring me today? The letter was delivered in an unusual way. There is no address provided, just the horticulturist. Spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Oh, great. Lovely. Thank you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Aha! I do know my plants. But boy, is that small. Haha. So you got it working. Oh, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell, right? Like that's what that says, Bowfell? Bowfell. At the source of the river. Is that east or esk? Would you here? Hold on. That looks like esk to me. Okay. All right. Nobody knows. This is ridiculous. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay, so look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river. Okay. Well, let's find Bowfell. So we want a river source. So we're like, oh, here we go. Bowfell at the river source. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. And where are you putting said plant? Oh, that is a very interesting plant indeed. Okay, you're putting it right there. Let's close this. This should, no, not that. This should now be done. Let's do some little cleaning and put it in our archive. And then I would like bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Bishop's parasol, I'm pretty sure. Butterdale and Candlewood, I'm pretty sure. Cauldry. That does not look like Cauldry. Okay. I would Dead Man's Fingers were pretty sure. Devil's Night Trap. Plantain's known colloquially as a corpse friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause slow, agonizing death. Oh boy. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poison. Well, that's lovely. No, I didn't get any. Oh, I might have gotten a plant. Here, hold on. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and reinvigorating aching bones. The vellum has many short, pretty leaves. I'm gonna tentatively call that vellum. Because the more I can kind of just like rule out, the more likely I'm going to be right, right? Farmer's worry. What is, oh, farmer's worry is going to be a mushroom. Only consume in small quantities, grants great strength in short periods. It might be one of them. I don't think it's one of them. I don't think it's one of the mushrooms I have, but I have almost all on this page, which is lovely. Also called truthsayer. Do I have? No, I do not have anything that looks like that because it's not this. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of an acerbic odor or odor. I almost feel like that could be devil's night trap. Leaves don't look quite right. It's fine. Okay. So I don't think I have that Neptune Palance. Palance has a pretty leaves. So this could be Palance as well. Yeah, that could be Palance or the however you say that word. I clearly am not saying it properly. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods, hey now, of the sheep's have a harder outside shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. I think that that's probably the sheep snap. Lovely. I like identifying plants. It makes me happy. The little things. Like, it literally is the little things. Spring's wax cap is going to be another mushroom. And what about Storian? The dark red fruit. Maybe this one. Red fruits, long flat stem. Should not be ingested under any circumstances. They're highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Beautiful. Cross section of the stem shows the distinct purple xylem and phylum of Storian. Well, for right now, I'm going to put this back up. I'm going to put that up there, and I'm going to put that down there. And then I'm going to take you, and we're going to just call you a Storian for right now. I think that's a pretty good guess. Okay. Trimblehuff. Are you my Trimblehuff? Is traditionally used as decoration at weddings, as it's thought to strengthen relationships. A cross section of the small cup-like flowers. That's not a sentence. A cross section of the small cup-like flowers. Okay. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and are allowed easy access for pollinating. Yeah, I think that that's what that is. So this is a Trimble puff. Okay, cool. Slowly but surely, have just a few plants left that we don't quite know the identification for yet. That's okay. That's okay. And I at least identified most of the new ones, I think. We'll look at one after the Tremble Huff. Do I have anything? Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. The dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. Smells like rhubarb. Unpleasant scent. So yeah, probably not. Dark purple flowers. That might be it, but I'm good. We have quite a few that we think we know. So let's see who else comes and asks us for stuff. Laura, my husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. Well, you kind of are. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn's Mushrooms, woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Undermere. So, like, either here or here. I'm going to try here. Mushrooms? How I've never been here before. They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Ah! We might know what mushrooms those are. Hold, please. Let's do some cleaning. I mean, it's still messy. Don't get me wrong. But, like, if I can make it a little less messy, I would like. That would be lovely. Okay. Dead Man's Fingers we know. Devil's Night Trap. I don't think so. Well, the Daisy Duck we now know is true. These two we know are true. Farmer's Worry. That's not the mushroom we just got. Where is you? You are the mushroom we just got. Red craps. Crap. Blech. Red caps have a spongy texture. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities, grants strength for short periods at the expense of severe. Okay, so it could very well be Farmer's Worry. Let's take note of that. It's not Isle of Lils of Neptune. It's not Neptune. Talents we thought we figured out. Sheep snap we did figure out. Those are more rounded, so it's not the waxy cap. Storian we thought we figured out. Timble. Widow's Woe. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking this is the Farmer's Worry. That's what I'm going to put in here. Farmer's Worry. Still very few that we don't know, or we at least don't have a guess for. Protect the wind. I still don't know that. Simone! Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear that up. Do I have sweet breath? No? Oh, pallets. Okay. I was like, sweet breath? I don't have sweet breath. I don't know what you're talking about. Where did I put it? Did I not? Thought I said, hey, I think that's pallets. Did I like have that conversation in my head? Most plants offer small improvements to air quality. Balance is the class of its own. It's sometimes called sweetgrass thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. Has a fresh aroma. Hey, look, I'm pretty sure this is it. Many short leaves, this plants help filter toxins with surrounding air. I accidentally hit the bell. Okay. Whatever. But this is now can go over here with the known plants. Hold please. I got a new. Where did it? Sour bandy. Sour bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to taste. I wonder if that's this. The large stamen seems to be that source of acerbic odor. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So let's pull this sour brandy. I feel so like, even though I don't know that these are right, I still feel like a sense of accomplishment that I've identified. I feel like I've identified most of the plants. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird quirk of organization. My cousin, Lorena, my cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimble Huff, then I'd save me the troubles of going and finding it myself. I am pretty sure I do. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. That's not Trimble Huff. Oh. How is that not Trimble Huff? How do I... Okay, now I'm confused. If I have some Trimble Huff, I was pretty sure I had Trimble Huff. I'm going to put this up here because I don't know how to get the tag off. There we go. We're removing the tag because apparently it's wrong. Okay. What do I have that looks droopy like that? Oh. No, that doesn't. I would have bet for sure that that was. Got to be facing down. The cross section, they generally point downwards. Those are pointing up. So that's not going to help. Those are mushrooms. Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah, I bet that's it. Yep. Glowhorn. Oh, I'm wondering if it's one of these. Glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint light will allure them to their demise. Okay, so this can now go over here. What was that one? Well, now I don't know what this one is at all. Gosh darn it. Glowhorn. All right, so probably this one. I was thinking this was Bishop's Parasol, but that's probably Glowhorn now that I'm looking at it and reading what Glowhorn is. Bush's and Bishop's Parasol, we don't actually have a picture. So let's say that's Glowhorn. Found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surrounding darkness. The gills seep a milky fluid that can be consumed for stomach pain. I don't think A viscous white liquid. Oh, can be seen oozing from the underside. Okay, so then this is going to be there. There. Bishop's parasol. I didn't read that. I've had that the entire time. Go me. End of the day. What will we learn about the Jade Masked Girl today? The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything happened. Then he saw it. Oh no. He saw it, and it was probably too late. All right. 8 miles to the east. All right. Okay. 8 miles to the east. The east of what? What are we talking about? Okay, so giant tree. Is there just a giant tree? We know that each of these squares is a mile, so that's not. It's finding a giant tree that's going to be the issue. I have a feeling. Stone circle. Over. Wasn't there a giant tree over here? My. Here, hold on. Let's take this out, just in case I need it. I don't know that I do. Oh, hey, look! The great oak. Okay, so that is right here. Right here. Wait, right here. 8 miles to the east. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I come here? I don't know. I counted wrong. Rude. Let me water some plants. I don't know that mushrooms like water. I mean, I guess they like damp places, but I don't know that you water them directly, do you? I know they like damp and dank and some of them like decomposing. Not all of them. Okay. Try this again. 8 miles to the east. So if I do not count this right here, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that not where I clicked last time? There are more important things that I could be doing at the shop. No, there's not. So let's not pretend that there are. I want. Okay, close that up. 8 miles to the east. I want all these things so I can see them. Okay, so we're saying there's a great oak tree. Let me. Okay, so there's the great oak, which I'm assuming is what. Tomb of the Hunter. Okay. It's the only tree, right? Yeah, we already got the elder bum. 8 miles to the east. I mean, I guess what I could do is that's 1 mile, right? And so then I'd go here or maybe go one more. It is possible. Put this away. I don't need you anymore. At least I don't think I need you anymore. Come on, time to explore. I want to do one more explore and then I'll give it up. Okay, so I said here before. Okay, I know I said I'd do one more, but I have to know if I'm just one off. If that was like too many, if I've just been doing too many this entire time. Come on. Isn't it a little strange? We carry all of these things that cause poison. You know what I mean? The village isn't welcoming to strangers. Hostile faces eye me suspiciously. I won't find answer here. Oh, great. Wonderful. All right. 8 miles to the east. Great. Well, Thora. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He is in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay, so we think the mushrooms are farmer's worry, right? That's what I was thinking. He safe and small grants strength for sure. Uh, he ate the mushroom, those bloody mushrooms. He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. I wonder if I could give him Bishop's parasol. Oh, I haven't figured that out. Try that? No, okay. That says stomach pains. The stomach. Okay. Bloody mushroom. Okay, fine. I don't. Look, I don't know what your husband ate, so cut me some slack. Uh, buttery. That's skin rash. Afford, wreaths, good fortune, all manners of affliction of the mind. Uh, some say dark magic. It grows. It's an offering. Ma'am, I'm looking. No matter how complex. Blood block. However, abundance, red pike. Used as a eye strain. They appear younger. You will quickly become more frail and brittle. Oh, well, let's not give them that. Unless you're saying you want your husband to be no more. Take it before battle. Strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. You don't need sharper mind. You need a doctor. Apparently I play one on TV. Okay, so this will just kill you. Sharply. Telltale sign of overdose when even the whites of the eyes turn green. Yeah, that's what we gave that poor man who didn't deserve it, but it's fine. Okay, so this will give painful death. uh, Wonderful. I can kill your husband. I've got all sorts of ways to make him more uh dead. Uh, Many petals, watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Protective properties. I wonder if, side. I'm gonna hold on, hold on. Before I get to you, I've got my own question. Ember. I'm wondering if this is the protection from the wind thing. So I'm looking for this ember soul. Um, I know I have it. There we go. Okay, hold on. Bring that over here. Actually, just wait a second. 1 second. That's all I'm asking. I'm already going crazy, so it's fine. Oh, so close. Okay, not ember soul. Um, Worth a shot. Yeah. Back to your husband who did stupid things, and now we have to save him. Aching bones stimulate the senses. A venom that will cause severe pain for several days. Improve eyesight. Potent abilities. Only small quantities. Grants short periods. Will wear off. Energy boost that lasts several hours. Powerful effect. Sleeping. We can put him permanently to sleep. Would that help you? Fox button. Uh, Considered a representative of friendship, digestive troubles when prepared correctly. So we could do Gandhi root. Okay, so there's Gandhi root. That's a possibility. There's a possibility. Painful way to die. This lights the way. Uh, Chewing as a form of dental hygiene. All right, lovely. Okay. Ma'am, I don't remember. You're just going to have to be patient with me. Trapped in the plant. Memory loss. Blue green ready to harvest. Pain relief. He's in a bad way. I think he's poisoned, so I don't know that he needs pain relief, is the thing. The most interesting property. Wish to locate. Locating spell, basically. Uh, Ornamental plant. Memory deterioration. Unbearable pain for days. Um, Supposedly referring to a lemon rind. Several medicinal purposes. Okay, so let's do some lemon dandy, if I can find it. We're all dying a little bit every day. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, lemon dandy. Hello, where are you? This is why I normally put all of this stuff in alphabetical order. Yes. Oh, well, I am right nut. Oh man, okay. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. All right. I think that, yes. And now I need you? No. Uh, uh, what am I looking for? I hate the key one. I have done this before. This one is not pleasant. And then it does that little shifting thing. And then you don't know which key you've done before. And it's just terrible. Terrible. Okay. I like how it jumps too. Thanks. Real helpful. Um, maybe that one? Yay! Thank goodness. All right. Awesome. What about that one? Ha ha! First one. I feel relieved. My mind is whole again. And I still need to find this stupid plant for this lady. She's not going away. Ma'am. Okay, so dandy. Let's go back. Uh, from the utterly drain a person's mental facilities. Great. Person truth. Um, sometimes the long believed to lift curses. I don't think he's cursed. I just think he's really, really sick. Um, providing a focusing effect. It sure the trust of confidants, but fell out of favor. Made decorative plant. Painful sores. Yeah, that's not going to help. Visible confidence. Persuasiveness. Not exactly what you need at the moment. Uh, it is claimed that Nor releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye. We just have you do an unpleasant sensation by sharp focus? Probably not. This improves air quality. Okay, so let's try this. This is gastric issues. I'm gonna be at this all freaking day at this rate. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Buried treasure. That's not. Um. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so it can detect them. Can I give you this? No. Okay. At least then I know what to give you. Uh, good fortune. 2 kidneys. Apply a paste created this. Release the bind of swift stare. No, we're not. He's not stuck. Um, gives off light. Used in witchcraft. Great. Sour brandy. Memories sabotaged. Relieve pain. Okay. What do I think the spring wax cap is? Do I think that I have the spring wax cap? That is the better question. I don't, yeah. I mean, that's what I probably would give him, but I don't know that I have that. Oh, the dark fruits should not be ingested. Highly poisonous. I have lots of things for poison. I don't have a lot of things for healing your man. Unwanted souls, mildly toxic, should not be eaten. Great. Uh, Traditionally used as decoration. Covered distances of several meters. Okay. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning fingers bane. Um, Much luck. Uh, Widow's woe. Dainty flowers come out of the bed. I don't think that's going to help me. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as the tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. Do I risk it? I think I think just for comedic sake, I want to. Uh, like sure. What about this? Yeah. Well, I didn't think so, but you know. Oh, not this. All right. I need something that completes that circle, so that's going to be there. And then nope, this is going to be like that. Um I I don't. Okay, so that's together. That's going to be sorry, together. I don't think that quite goes there. I'm not sure where that goes just yet. Okay, so that goes together. That goes there. All right, all right, all right. It's amazing how quickly you forget what the original thing looked like. Oh, hey, look, that goes together. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I feel like that goes together. It sure looks like it, and that goes with that. Okay. Hey, look, it just magically came together. There we go. Okay, I was on wild coal, right? Before the lady even comes up. All right, let's go back to my book. I was here. Wild coal. Okay. Oh, insect repellent. Symptom. Okay, so having uses including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. All right. Okay, so what's the one plant that I said, hey, this might be it, but I don't know if I have it? Uh, spring wax cap. Okay. That's all stuff that for sure. What about my elixirs? Sometimes fatal can usually be cured by hot part boiled in vinegar. Generally not fatal in small doses. Used crushed leaves. Oh, okay. So here. Use he. I I wasn't paying attention clearly. Often fatal, sometimes fatal, often fatal, often fatal. An antidote made of royal genta. Didn't I try to give her royal genta already? I don't remember. I have to go back and find it. Okay, hold please. I know this one. I think it's like towards the end here. Yeah, royal genta. Okay. But so his is not fatal. These are often fatal. Not fatal in small doses. So let's try this. We're going to try these ones. I'm pretty sure that's sour brandy. Nope. Okay. So he didn't eat sunset mooncaps. We've already tried lemon dandy. I remember that much. This has no cure, so he's screwed if that's what he's looking for. Where did I put... Did I just put the royal genta back over here? Candy root I know we know, so I'm gonna go put this back over here. I'm pretty sure we know. Where did I put... I like literally just had the royal genta. Because that's gotta be what it is, right? Like, jeez Louise. That took entirely too long. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Okay, let's put you away. Smells rotten. Just gonna flip through real quick because I think I can get to liverstone this way faster. Okay. We're gonna liverstone this and see if that's what it up. No, no. All right. Oh, that says protect the mind. It doesn't say protect the wind. Sorry. Postman. I just looked down and was like, that's not an W, that's an M. Silly me. There was a hateful man who I used to see around town. Hold on, let me read what you have to say. Isidore Burnbridge, he was called. I heard a rumor he got involved with a cult and they removed part of his brain, but I don't know if that's true. Either way, he has seemed a changed man, really. Really? Hmm. I'm pretty sure I poisoned him early on. Just saying. Uh, I. Oh. I'm like, what am I looking? I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so it said Sadgill, right? Where is the Sadgill gone? Oh, where could it be? Like, this is the day that never ends. Good gravy it's taken so long to do this day. I was like on top of things, going, going, going. And then we hit today and it's raining and everything's gone to heck. Heck in a handbasket. Sad Gill, sad Gill. There we go. Okay. So, Sad Gill. Chalice. The Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh, um, sharp thorns grow along the edge of the upper leaf. Yeah, that you ain't whistling Dixie. That does look like a not too great plant. Reuben! Another body has turned up at the Black Comb. I haven't been to see it yet, and I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but they've identified it as a Dreyer hunter, a man named Frost Bear. Yeah, I kind of killed him. We have to do something. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. He did say more. Hold on. From what Verona tells me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. All right. What did you give me? Go back to the beginning, see if I see any names. New names. Lower Stone, I already knew that. Because you didn't give me Swift Snare. There we go, that's what you gave. The Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are the several names of this plant. I lost my place. That may give some clue as to the properties. Once snared, it is impossible to extract yourself without help. Swift Snare has small leaves, small heart-shaped leaves. Nope, those are not heart-shaped. Really? Heart-shaped leaves. Yeah, I don't like if I was gonna be a betting person, this is what that's what I would guess. But I don't okay. We'll have to keep an eye out. Samuel Thomas. I'm visiting my grandmother up in T-Bay and I thought I'd take her favorite plant to cheer her up. Aw, aren't you sweet? It's blue. Great, you don't know it. My Nana calls it sweet breath. Well, I'm pretty sure I remember. It's not this one, right? No. It's the one um that she wanted and is it the Timblehuff? Blue, it's blue with large flowers. Lovely and fresh. Yes, it was fresh. Dang it. Oh, it's Palance, right? That was the fresh one? Uh, no. Yes, it's Palance. Okay, so now I just have to go back and find where I put Palance. There it is. Enjoy, sir. Go away. Go away. Ennis, how are you? The redemption is at hand, of course it is. We need you to prepare this elixir. With it, we will lure the woken Dendru back to where this started, the Swinside Circle Stone. The Dendru is a god perverted by humanity, enslaved by mankind's wickedness, and bent to its evil will. I liked you better when I didn't poison the other guy and you made me rue the day. Imagine the glory it will no, it's not going to bestow anything on you. All right. The Dendru's elixir. The woken Dendru, also known as the servant, will be drawn to the fumes generated by this elixir and driven mad by thirst for it. If it drinks from it, it is thought that it will be able to break free of the bonds of its servitude, though this has not been attempted in living memory. Of course not. 2 yellow berries, a heart shaped leaf from a plant with bell flowers. All right, well, we kind of know that one. Pretty sure bell flowers, heart shaped leaf. We don't know what that plant is, but pretty sure that that's that plant. Um, 2 yellow berries. Do I have yellow bear? Oh, maybe a witchy? It's got yellow berries. Okay. And a teaspoon of milky fungal residue, which I'm pretty sure is this bishop's, right? This was the milky. Yes, this is the milky. So let's, no time like the present. Will we go crazy? No, we will not. A new elixir. All right, where did the elixir go? This is Dendru's. Dendru elixir. Dendru's elixir. All right, and then I can put this away in my archive. I still have some things to figure out, but I did get quite a bit done today, so I'm pretty happy. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Wrong place at the wrong time. All right, we still have the clue from yesterday, and now we have the clue from today, but I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the little puzzliness and maybe my neurotices about trying to name all of these plants. Maybe. I wonder what this plant is. I'm glad we had it, and I'm pretty sure that's built. I'm gonna call it that, even if it doesn't give it to me, I'm calling that that's what that is. I don't care. I am sure I am right. I don't know where the potion went though. Did we just give it to those people? All right, Ennis, I hope you got it because I don't know where it went. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!